introduction, overview of the threads now. So let us understand the definition of a thread. So a thread is a basic unit of CPU utilization. So we know what is CPU, central processing unit. This is a resource, this is a hardware part of your system which will execute the program, which will process it, which will do all the operations, which will execute the instructions, which will provide the result, which will accept the given data. All the fine operation will be taken care by the central unit, which is called processing unit. So how is it you are utilizing? Fine. So thread is what? It is actually a basic unit of CPU. This is the most important unit in the CPU. Fine. So what exactly the thread consists of? It consists of a program counter. So to perform the CPU function, what are the things you need? You need to go for a program counter, right? Why you have to go for a program counter? Program counter is a register which is used to hold the address of the next instruction to be executed. So when you start executing the program, you will come across several steps. So one by one you are going to keep executing, fine? So which step you are executing, that is taken care by whom? Program counter. It will hold the address of the next step, next instruction which you are going to execute. So what else you need while execution? You also have to go for a stack. Why you need stack? Stack is a register where you are going to store the data on which you are going to execute the instructions. You want to add some two numbers. These two numbers, where are you going to store? You are going to store it onto the stack. Fine. I also come across several set of registers, right? Some for temporary storage. I want to add 10 numbers. I have finished adding 3 numbers. Temporarily, the result I will store it to some register. Later, I will continue with the next addition. I will retrieve the data which I have stored from register. Then I will continue with the next step. Fine. So I also come across some set of registers. Fine. And a thread ID. So when I talk about thread, I can go for more than one thread. Fine. So which thread I am executing? So I want to know the ID. So identification number. Fine. So what is thread? Thread is a basic unit of CPU utilization. It actually the basic unit. Unit means what? One entity, one block, what you call. So it is a block in a CPU utilization. What actually the block contains here? This unit contains a program counter and a stack and a set of registers along with the thread ID. Fine. So next we have, how is it we understood what actually the thread contains. How actually the thread is processed, that we will understand in the next step here. So coming to the traditional processes, have a single thread of control. I said no, if I have only thread, then I will go for one thread ID. If I have more than one thread, then how is it I will process? Let us consider I have a single thread of control. I will be executing by a single thread. I have one thread ID with which I am working on. So how is it I will do that? I have if I go for a single thread, that means there is one program counter and one sequence of instructions. So I have only one set of it. I have one program written. I have one single thread means what? Single process it can take. Single process means I have only one program to be executed. In that, I have some sequence of instructions with respect to only one program. Fine. So I need only one program counter that can be carried out at any given time, because I don't have multiple jobs. If I have multiple jobs, then I have to think this process I will execute at this time. The second one I will execute at this time. When I talk about single thread, so at any time I can complete this sequence of instruction. I can execute. Fine. So this is about a single thread. When I talk about multiple thread, so actually now when I talk about traditional process, we think about two types. One I will call it as lightweight process, and the second one I will call it as heavyweight process. Lightweight process means a single thread. When I talk about heavyweight process, that means what? It is multiple thread. Then I have to go for more than one program counter. So if a process has multiple threads of control, process means you assume that you have more than one program to be executed. That time I'll call it as multiple threads. So how is it I will perform? It can perform more than one task at a time. So what is that I will do? I will not say that these threads have to wait. Second thread not necessary to wait for the execution, the completion of execution of first thread. Not like that. Parallelly you can execute. That's why I'll go for a concept called thread. Process I am talking in terms of thread here. So I have a heavyweight process. That means I have more than one program. What is process? Process is nothing but a program in execution. I am in the execution state. I have more than one program to be executed. I have put it in a one unit called thread. Here, since I have more than one thread, I will call that unit as a multiple thread. In this control, in the control of this execution of multiple threads, how is it I will do? I can go for more than one task at a time. All this, program 1, program 2, program 3, 4, 5, all this can be executed at a time. How is that? I will explain with the help of. So when I have a single thread process, then I need only one program counter, one set of register, one stack, all that. You can see here, I have a code to be executed. This is a program what I have written. I have the data on which I am going to execute the instruction. If you want to add two numbers, I have number 1 and number 2 as a data here. And I'll be storing the program in the file. Now I have some files here. And I want to go for some temporary storage. I have some registers. I want to go for a stack. So I have stack here. So this one, this particular, I am single thread. I have one program in execution. You are controlling this code you are executing here. Fine. So this is the part where your CPU is executing the program. Fine. This I am calling it a single thread process. Why? I have only one thread here, one program to be executed. So when I talk about multiple threads, so when you have more than one process, see here how many sets I have? I have first set. I have, in this example, I have 3 threads. N is 3 here. So how many set you want? You have written program 1 here, correct? For that you have separate register, separate. Here this is this looks like common. Code means here you assume that you have program 1, program 2, program 3, so on, and the data related to program 1, 2, 3, so on. Files, you have file 1, file 2, file 3, so on. So I need registers set 1 for program 1, set 2 for program 2, set 3 for program 3. Same as stack 1 for program 1, stack 2 for program 2, stack 3 for program 3. Fine. So this way you can execute more than one process. So this is called multi-threaded process. So single and multi-threaded. Single means you come across only one set of registers and stack. When you go for more than one, I have to go for multiple set of registers and